Okay, guys, listen up. Stop what you're doing, all right? Because what I'm about to tell you is something that's happening right now in your state of mind, all right? And I promise you by the end of this video, you're going to be pissed off, furious. Billionaire corporations are carving up rural areas like West Texas, not Dallas, not Fort Worth, Houston, places like that, or any other major cities. They're carving up the rural, wide open areas like West Texas, where God-fearing, plain living Amish and Mennonite people, families, have been quietly farming for decades. And the people who are supposed to protect the plain living people, the small person, your city councils, your county commissioners, your governor, they're handing it over. They don't care. They're just giving it over to the quick money. And they're doing this with a smile on their face. And press release about economic opportunities and just, golden age type stuff. This is part one of a 3-part series I'm calling They're Stealing Texas. All right, but basically they're stealing America. They're just taking away any freaking future of farmlands or good food or anything like natural is going to be all taken away, or you won't be able to grow it here anyways. All right. Right now, June 2026, Texas has 87 operating data centers with nearly 5,000 megawatts of capacity. That sounds like a lot, but here's the number that should keep you up at night. There are 156 more planned, and those would add another 94,000 megawatts. That's not growth. That's colonization. The established hubs, Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, Houston, San Antonio, they've been there for a while. But the new frontier, that's West Texas. The Abilene Corridor, the Panhandle, Childress, Seminole, places where land is cheap and the people don't have enough political muscle to fight back. Let me name the players. Stargate Abilene, AI, Oracle, SoftBank. This is the flagship. Eventually, for 4.5 megawatts on over 1,000 acres. Trump announced it from the White House in January 2025 like it was the second coming of the space race. The first buildings went live that same year. They called it a $500 billion investment. That's with a B. Irene Childress, Bitcoin mining, 750 megawatts, 576 acres of West Texas land. Owned outright by Irene, an Australian company, not Texan, not American, but fucking Australian. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Australia, but come on, this is America. Google is another one. $40 billion committed through 2027. Their campuses in rural Texas, 3 of them. Armstrong County in the Panhandle, 2 in Haskell County near Abilene, and 1 in Wilburger, I think I'm saying that right, county. All right, another one is Microsoft. 2 AI factory buildings going up right next to Stargate in Abilene. The next, Core Scientific, 391 megawatts in Denton. CyrusOne Dallas, owned by KKR. That's Kohlberg Kravis Roberts, one of the most powerful private equity firms on the planet, and global infrastructure partners. And it just keeps going. Pecos County just approved what could be the largest proposed data center in the United States. There is 5,800 acre project in Texas Panhandle, a $10 billion project near Waco, an 830 acre campus in Red Oak. That's not far from Dallas. That just got approved at midnight while the residents were freaking banging on the door outside saying no. Texas is being bought up piece by piece. county by county. And most Texans are finding out about it at city council meetings, if they find out at all. Now, here's where the story gets personal. Most Texans don't know this, but this state has some of the most remarkable plain living communities in the entire country. People who deliberately chose rural Texas, for its quiet, its darkness, its clean land, and clean water. And those communities are sitting right in the path of this industrial freight train. Let me introduce you to them. Beeville, Bee County, Texas. Texas' only true horse and buggy Amish settlement, founded in 1999, about 10 miles outside of town. No electricity, no internet, no noise. Their whole community, their whole commercial operation is a place called Combination Shop on B190, where they will sell homemade baked goods on Friday. These people have survived in peaceful isolation for over 25 years, deliberately remote, deliberately quiet. Lot, Falls County in Central Texas. Beachy Amish Mennonite. About 160 members, plain dress, simple living, Miller's Country Market and Restaurant on State Highway 320 is the community anchor. They've been here since 1980. 46 years of quiet rural life. Seminole, Gaines County, West Texas. This is one that actually just blows people's minds. A Mennonite farming community of more than 5,000 residents. German-speaking families who immigrated from Mexico and Canada. 4 churches, 3 schools, 2 taught in German. This is one of the largest plain living communities in the entire American South. And it sits in the same West Texas corridor as Irene Childress Facility and Google's Haskell County campuses. The Panhandle, Mennonite congregations in Perryton, Waka, Tex line, Dahlem County, a community nearly vanished during the Dust Bowl, rebuilt itself and now sits in the same region where 4 new data centers are planned, including projects in Amarillo, Turkey, Pampa, and the town of Plott. The Border Quarter, 6 Mennonite communities and 7 Mennonite missions between Laredo and Brownsville. Now hold that map in your head. Stargate, Abilene is just 60 miles from the Mennonite community in Lot. Google's Haskell County campuses, same corridor. Irene campuses, about 90 miles from Seminole. Google's Armstrong County campuses, sitting right in the Panhandle alongside those Mennonite congregations. These are not coincidences. These communities chose this land precisely because it was undisturbed. And the same undisturbed, remote, quiet character is exactly what makes it attractive to data center developers. Cheap, open, weak resistance, that is. The people with the most to lose are the ones with the least power to fight back. That pisses me off.